power. I am powerful beyond measure. Strong, I am stronger than I think. Brave, I am braver than I seem. Abundance, I am blessed with all I need. These movements energize me every morning. And these affirmations, they opened up my very first TED Talk. But it wasn't always like this. 10 years ago, I woke up in a hospital bed, completely burnt out and disconnected. This was my lowest point and the start of my journey back to wellness. Hello and welcome. I'm Rhonda Lynn Davison, a transformational coach, TEDx speaker, 2-time international best-selling author, and founder of Spiritual Fitness Warriors with Rhonda. I'm also a project manager with over 25 years experience managing complex IT healthcare projects and high-performing teams. Today, I want to share with you a powerful approach to preparing your mind, body, and soul for success, whether you're an aspiring author or a TEDx speaker. When I hear my resume, it still blows me away because it wasn't always this way. It seems like yesterday that corporate burnout had consumed my life. Burnout, defined by the World Health Organization, is unmanaged chronic stress leading to exhaustion, pessimism, and reduced efficacy. We sometimes have a tendency to put others' needs before our own, use work as a distraction, and try to push through it all alone. Have you ever felt like you're running on empty, juggling work, family, and endless responsibilities? Sometimes life forces us to pause and reassess, a break we might never take on our own. For me, it felt like my life story was draining away. In that hospital bed, feeling betrayed by my body, I was desperate for answers. My father had just passed away. My long-term relationship ended, and I was questioning my life's direction. It was also here that I realized I am powerful beyond measure. And this epiphany marked the start of my recovery. I remember lying in the bed, reaching out to God and asking, "Is this it? Please! I've got so much still in me. I don't want it to die in me right now. And I promise, if you get me out of this bed, I'm gonna play full out." And my daughter Danny came to my bedside. I looked into her scared blue eyes. And while I wanted to fight for her, I was willing to fight for her, I knew I had to start by fighting for me. And should I walk out, I'm gonna walk out and fight the fight of my life and give every day to my spiritual growth and to the woman I'm becoming, just in case someone's watching. Then things began to shift. It was not an overnight miracle. At a wellness event for my organization, feeling lower than I'd ever felt, this woman steps into my life, and she was up on stage to a crowd of thousands, but it felt like she was talking directly to me, inviting me into a future I hadn't even dared to dream of. She said, "You are powerful beyond measure." And something just lifted. Practicing intenSati, meditating and journaling daily became my new norm. These practices ignited a fire in my belly, helping me tap into a creative force I didn't know I had. Slowly but surely, I felt my passion for life and my purpose as an author and a speaker come alive. This rise gave birth to the framework I'm about to share with you today. Before we dive into the 5 pillars of ease, let's briefly talk about the 3 key practices that have transformed my life: intenSati, spiritual fitness, and meta naps. intenSati, created by the visionary Patricia Moreno, is a powerful practice that combines physical movement with positive affirmations and mindfulness. It's more than just a workout. It's a way to harmonize your body, mind, and spirit, boosting your energy levels, emotional resilience, and sense of community. Think of it as a cardio party that not only improves your physical health, but also uplifts your spirit. Spiritual fitness goes beyond physical well-being. It's about cultivating a state of inner zen, resilience, and mindfulness. It's like having your inner self doing yoga while sipping on a kale smoothie. By engaging in practices like meditation, prayer, reading inspirational works, and connecting with nature, you can strengthen your spirit and find a deeper sense of purpose and peace. Meta naps are my secret weapon for maintaining mental clarity and emotional balance. These are short, mindful naps that combine the restorative power of sleep with the calming benefits of meditation. It's not about turning your mind into a blank canvas, but having a peaceful coffee date with your true self. Embrace the meta nap and you'll find your body and mind refreshed and ready to tackle any challenge. Let's start with the first pillar: elevate. Many authors and speakers feel isolated and lack the inspiration or motivation they need. Elevating yourself means surrounding yourself with inspiring ideas, continuous education, and a supportive community. Join writing or speaking groups, attend workshops and conferences, and engage with online communities. For example, I remember a fellow author who felt stuck in her writing process. She joined a writer's group, and the support and feedback she received reignited her passion and creativity. In my transformation coaching, I offer access to exclusive communities, ongoing educational resources, and regular group sessions to keep you inspired and connected. Next, we have energy. Maintaining high energy levels is crucial, especially during intense preparation periods. Tools and techniques for energy alignment, such as breath work, meditation, and energy clearing exercises, can make a significant difference. Practice daily breathwork exercises, incorporate short guided meditations into your routine, and use energy clearing techniques to remove negative blocks. I once had an energy shift that led to a breakthrough in my creative process, and I know it can happen for you too. My programs provide personalized energy alignment sessions, meditation guides, and tools for sustaining high energy levels. Now let's talk about exercise, specifically intenSati. Physical and spiritual fitness are often neglected during preparation, leading to burnout and decreased performance. intenSati combines physical movement with positive affirmations, creating a powerful practice. In the next video, I'll demonstrate a simple intenSati routine, combining physical and spiritual practices to help ensure holistic well-being. In my programs, we include regular intenSati classes to integrate both physical and spiritual fitness. The fourth pillar is embody. Many struggle to internalize positive affirmations and truly believe in their capabilities. Embodying affirmations means transforming them from mere words to a state of being. Let's create and embody your own affirmations. Reinforce these affirmations daily to shift your mindset and self-belief. My coaching sessions provide ongoing support and techniques for embodying affirmations, helping you to achieve personal transformation. Finally, let's discuss evolve. Lack of measurable progress can lead to frustration and stagnation. Focus on measuring progress and striving for 1% growth daily. Set small, achievable goals, track progress regularly, and celebrate small wins. For example, a client of mine, let's call her Sarah, focused on 1% improvements. Sarah had a dream to write a book, but felt completely overwhelmed. She joined my program and we worked on setting small, achievable goals. One day she called me, bubbling with excitement. Rhonda, I just wrote my first chapter. It was a small step, but for Sarah, it was a giant leap towards her dream. Now she's a published author and routinely speaks at events, inspiring others with her story. My programs include goal-setting workshops, progress tracking tools, and regular check-ins to ensure continuous growth and celebrate successes. Now let me share a personal story with you about a time when my voice was silent. There was a period in my life when I felt invisible. I was in a corporate job, working long hours and trying to meet everyone's expectations, but my own. I had ideas, dreams, and so much to say, but fear kept me silent. I was afraid of judgment, afraid of failure, and most of all, afraid of being seen for who I truly was. One day during a team meeting, I had a moment of clarity. The discussion was about a new project, and I had a vision that I knew could make a difference. My heart raced as I debated whether to speak up or to stay quiet. And finally, I took a deep breath and I shared my idea. The room fell silent, and I felt a wave of anxiety wash over me. Then, to my surprise, my idea was met with enthusiasm and support. And that moment was a turning point. I realized that my voice mattered, and it was up to me to use it. From that day forward, I committed to speaking my truth, no matter how scared I felt. It wasn't always easy, but each time I spoke up, I grew stronger and more confident. And I discovered that my voice had the power to inspire, to lead, and to make a difference. This experience taught me the importance of embracing my true self and sharing my unique perspectives with the world. As authors and speakers, your voice is your most powerful tool. Don't let fear silence you. Your story, your ideas, and your voice can create ripples of change. Now let's talk about what it would cost you to not pursue your dreams. What is it costing you not to pursue your dreams? Imagine staying in your comfort zone, never taking the leap to share your story or your ideas. You might feel safe, but over time, you could experience regret and a sense of unfulfillment and a feeling of being stuck. The dreams and goals you have will remain just that, dreams and goals never realized. Who's counting on you or watching you not pursue your dreams? Your children, your friends, your colleagues. They're all looking to you as an example. What message are you sending if you don't take that leap? By not pursuing your dreams, you may be inadvertently teaching them to settle for less and to silence their own voices, to not reach for their full potential. Some common pain points of not pursuing your dream can include unfulfilled potential. You have unique gifts and perspectives that the world needs. By not sharing them, you're not living up to your full potential. Regret. Looking back on your life and wishing you had taken that leap can be a heavy burden to carry. Stagnation. Staying in the same place without growth can lead to feelings of frustration and dissatisfaction. And missed opportunities. You might miss out on incredible opportunities for personal and professional connections and experiences. But here's the good news. It's never too late to start. My program is designed to help you overcome these barriers and take the steps needed to pursue your dreams. So how can my program help you overcome these challenges and achieve your goals? My transformation coaching program is built on the 5 pillars of ease: elevate, energy, exercise, embody, and evolve. These pillars provide a holistic approach to prepare your mind, body, and soul for success. Elevate. Surround yourself with inspiring ideas, continuous education, and a supportive community. Energy. Maintain high energy levels with tools and techniques for energy alignment, such as breathwork, meditation, and energy clearing exercises. Exercise. Integrate physical and spiritual fitness through intenSati, combining physical movement with positive affirmations. Embody. Transform positive affirmations from mere words to a state of being. Evolve. Focus on measuring progress and striving for 1% growth daily. In my program, you'll receive personalized coaching sessions, access to exclusive communities, ongoing educational resources, regular intenSati classes, goal-setting workshops, progress tracking tools, and regular check-ins to ensure continuous growth and celebrate successes. Let me share a part of my journey that underscores the importance of this work. My spiritual guide, Patricia, once a teacher, now upgraded to superhero status in the epic tale of my life. Saying she was just a teacher is like calling the Grand Canyon a pretty decent ditch. The usual thank you seems about as sufficient as a whisper in a hurricane. Patricia sparked a monumental shift in my life. When I penned a letter to Patricia, little did I know it would be our final exchange. About a month before she transitioned to her next cosmic adventure, we had our last Zoom call, and something in me felt compelled to promise her that I would live my best life and pass on the torch of intenSati she lit. I remember my first intenSati class in New York City. I was as skeptical as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. And that leader training, turning I belong from a mere statement into an epiphany with a soundtrack. It felt like Patricia took an arrow labeled truth and shot it through the walls around my heart. Spoiler alert, I fell hard. Not just for Patricia, my teacher, or intenSati, but shockingly for myself. And the night I mustered the courage to show my demo video to my friends, I was bracing for polite claps. Instead, I got a standing ovation that shattered my not cut out for this narrative. Watching that video, I saw beyond my insecurities, turning my passion and potential I had inside. That was a crash course in loving the beginner in me. This journey has been the highlight of my life so far, even more so than getting my bachelor's in leadership studies after a 20-year break from school. And trust me, for a high school almost dropout, leading intenSati felt like scaling Everest in flip-flops. Becoming an intenSati leader tossed me into a sea of love, compassion, and real connections. Those wisdom circles were my light bulb moments, helping me rebuild trust and connect with souls just as eager to live mindfully. They also made me face my disordered eating, not as a food issue, but as an emotional dance with my favorite snacks. Patricia's influence introduced me to Janine Roth's spiritual approach to eating, opening up a whole new world of healing for me. The shame, tackled, tagged, and sent packing. Today I stand here embracing my journey, not when I lose the weight, but right now in this moment. Patricia's treasure trove of monthly resources became my Netflix binge. She suggested 1 book a month. I devoured 3, always craving more. Every video, every book, and every discussion pushed me closer to the mindful existence she embodied, that she emulated. Inspired by Patricia's unwavering dedication, I have ventured into new territories, becoming a quantum healing hypnosis technique practitioner and studying to become a certified mindfulness meditation teacher. I even dove into the science of speaking, thanks to my coaches, Lisa Nichols and Sean Smith, to become a public speaker of all things, all to amplify my voice and share Patricia's teachings, her legacy, her intenSati with the world. I am still working to nail that perfect intro. I've also studied with David Kessler to become a certified grief educator, to help turn my pain into purpose and grief into growth by serving others from my overflow. In essence, Patricia, my mentor, my spiritual guide, transformed me into a spiritual fitness evangelist, armed and ready to spread the gospel of self-love, mindfulness, and intenSati across the globe. So here's to her legacy. Thank you for lighting a fire in me that will keep burning bright forever. And in the spirit of Lisa Nichols, your story is your strength. And oh, how I have rewritten mine with the pen that Patricia handed me. Her legacy and her guidance have become the ink of my life story, forever vibrant. To recap, the 5 pillars of ease: elevate, energy, exercise, embody, and evolve, offer a holistic approach to prepare your mind, body, and soul for success. So remember, elevate our thoughts, energize our body, exercise our spirit, embody our affirmations, and evolve every day. Start integrating these pillars into your preparation process today. And remember, transformation is possible, and you have the power to achieve your goals. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to supporting you and your journey. You are powerful beyond measure. In the next video, we will experience intenSati together. I will demonstrate an intenSati series called Raise Your Voice and invite you to join me.